Hi guys, it's Beth. Welcome. Today I'm participating in a new collaboration that is called Passion for Purple, and this is hosted by Kim over at MetalScrappinChick, and it was actually inspired by the Joy of Blue collaboration that's hosted by Sarah at Crafting and Relaxing. And so Kim's favorite color is purple, and she just wants to encourage other people to be able to create with it as well. So there are a few participants in this collaboration, and there should be a really good mix of projects, not just paper crafting, but all different kinds of crafty projects. So like the Joy of Blue, I have a lot of purple, for the same reason I'm participating in Joy of Blue, I signed up for Passion for Purple just because I have a lot of purple products and I don't think to use them. Like, I like purple. I just forget to use it. Like, I don't know. And Avery's favorite color is purple, so it's probably something that I will be using more as I'm scrapping pictures of her when she gets older. But anyway, so each month I will be sharing some projects using purple. So today I have a few scrapbook pages, and I went through my purple paper stash and pulled out two that coordinated really well and that just seemed really fun and I wanted to play with. So I have this kind of like embossed, glittery, resist, I don't know really what you want to call it, pattern. And then these little like tone on tone purple stars. And like I said, those two coordinated really well together and they were kind of in my stash together. So I decided to pull them out and use them together. So my scrapbook page here, it's just, I cut these down into like 5 by 10 inch strips, I think. And then it just covered the seam. I found some like this shimmery, I don't know how well that will show up, but it's like a light pink, but it's shimmery cardstock, and kind of covered the gap and just kind of broke up the purple. And since they are different patterns, I just kind of wanted to make that transition a little more smooth. And then I added my pictures. I did include a doily. And then I just kind of peppered in. I was using some more of the pink shimmer cardstock to cut some hearts, and I actually pulled out some buttons for this, which is rare for me, but I had these little white heart buttons, and so there were 4 left. So even though it's an even number, I did go ahead and use all 4 on this particular layout. And then I also found some purple flat back pearls that kind of worked as well. So I thought, well, since I already have some dimension on this page, I thought I would add a little bit more. So, and I figured pink and purple worked with this just because of the stripes in Avery's and Ellie's outfit, that, you know, pink and purple were colors in both of those. So I did one layout for Avery and then one layout for myself. And the only difference on this one is, since I had used up all my white heart buttons, I ended up pulling in some clear heart buttons, and then some of the stickers, the embellishments are just slightly different. So I had these 2 pages, and then I had some scraps of both of these papers left. And so I decided to create a third layout. And so here I found a floral paper that kind of had purple as well as some of the other colors in these pictures in it. And I took, you can't see it very well, but there's a really thin strip, because I miscut the star paper originally. I had a thin strip of the star paper and then a slightly thicker one. And so I just used those to kind of anchor that floral strip behind. I went in my scrap stash and I found this piece, which had a like purple border, but then it had like notebook type lines on it. So I figured that would be a great landing spot for my title, and then maybe a little bit of journaling. And then I brought in this pretty circle pattern paper, and I ended up, it wasn't quite 12 inches long, and so I ended up trimming a little bit off, and so I just threw that up here at the top. And then I did bring in just I was looking for some toy type stickers. And I decided to go with green for my title just because there was already a lot of purple going on and there was a lot of green in these pictures. So I just wanted to bring in another color for the title. So those 2 12 by 12 pieces got me 3 12 by 12 pages. And then I still had some like other scraps left. And so I decided to go ahead and finish those off with cards. So I did bring in some other pattern paper from my scrap box, and just to kind of help like fill a card front. So here I took the purple star. I had, you know, 2 different size strips of that pattern left. And so I just kind of took the smaller strip at the bottom, the bigger strip at the top, and then covered the gap with this gray polka dot. And then I had this sentiment already printed and sitting in my sentiment stash on my desk. So I just threw that on there. I liked it because it was nice and big. And then I just added 3 little white cardstock circles that were also sitting on my desk. And then on the inside, I just threw in a scrap of that gray dot. So here I finished off that swirl, or the kind of circle swirl pattern, and then I had a piece of the My Little Pony. This was a strip that was in my scrap box. So I decided to throw it on there, and then this is just a sentiment I had punched out of a birthday card that I had gotten, and so it was kind of sitting with my scrap box. And so I just decided to back it with a black scallop circle that was also with my scraps, and then popped it up on a white banner just to kind of help it stand out a little bit. And then I just I had a big strip of the My Little Pony left, so I just went ahead and used it on the inside there. So for this one, I had more of the star paper. So again, I did it with the big strip and the little strip. This time, filled the gap with some pink swirl paper. And then with my scrap box, I had just some pre-cut shapes that I had cut a long time ago and thought that would just kind of make it quick to work through some of the scraps in my box. So I pulled out one of those shapes, and then I stole a sticker from Avery because I just felt like this needed something fun. And I don't have any unicorn stickers because I always get them for the girls, and I don't think to have them for my stash to use for things involving the girls. So I stole a sticker from her. I just thought this unicorn was cute, and it pulled in the light pink and some of the purple, and it is dimensional. And so then I had some white vinyl strips that I had cut from some vinyl scraps that was sitting on my desk. So I pulled some of that in at the bottom just because I felt like it needed some other detail. And then I also pulled in some vinyl circles, and then I used some pink on the inside of this one to finish off that strip. And then that used up the last of the purple of these 2 sheets. So 2 12 by 12 sheets yielded me 3 12 by 12 layouts and 3 A2 size cards. So, and you know me, like I couldn't just put the scraps back in my stash because I'm trying to not do that anymore. So I just decided to keep going until I had used up all of these purple scraps. So this is what I got for this month, the layouts and the cards. And please be sure to check out the other participants that will be listed in the description box below to see what they create with purple this month. Like I said, it should be a good variety of projects. Hope you guys enjoyed my purple projects. Let's see if I could do the little alliteration, my purple passion projects, or passion for purple projects. And I thank you guys so much for your time today, and I hope you all have a very crafty day.